Hi, my name is Wyatt, and today I'm going to show you long layers and do it in a 1, 2, 3 cut me technique. Step 1, you want to prime the hair. Today we use Restore Me to gently cleanse the hair. Step 2, you want to start your cutting process and prep the hair. Today we use Untangle to give moisture and stability to the hair as well as heat protection when we start heat styling. So let's get ready to cut. To start her cut, I sectioned her hair into 4 sections, starting at the nape to the tip of the bone to the top of the head, and then split the top of the head into 2 sections towards the ear so that we can give her long layers with a solid line on the perimeter, and interior we're going to make sure that we give her lots of fun layers. To start the cut, you want to make sure that you continuously use your Untangle to keep even moisture into the hair. Comb down to natural fall, determine your length, and cut. Never cut past your second knuckle. Bring the 2 ends together to check. Now go to the crown section. Once again, make sure that you use Untangle, ensuring that the hair is evenly saturated, and comb through. Here we will be taking vertical sections and matching it to the previous cut section to determine our guide. Always pull the hair out at 90 degrees while cutting. Find your guide and cut. Walk the hair up to the top of the crown. Find your guide and cut. Pull the hair out at 90 degrees. Shake the hair out so that you can always see your layers. Never comb straight down. You want to be able to see them. To start the next part of this section, take hair from the previous cut section, another vertical section, and use the previously cut section as your guide. Make sure to hold the hair up 90 degrees from the scalp. Remember to hold the hair out, away from the head at 90 degrees. Okay. To cross check, take the hair horizontally and bring it straight out. And cut if needed. Always visually check your layers to make sure that it's fluid from the perimeter to the interior. Move to the sides. For the sides, once again, ensure that the hair is evenly saturated using Untangle. Comb down to natural fall, allowing the hair from the back to meet the sides. Find your guide and cut. Move to the second side. Once again, comb down the hair to natural fall, picking up hair from the back of the section. Find your guide and cut. For best practices, it's best to cut palm to palm. For checking, bring both sides to the front and feel for symmetry. Now it's time to cut the front. To cut the front, you want to take in consideration the client's natural parting. For our model today, she naturally parts her hair down the middle. To find her fringe area, hold the comb flush to the hairline, and wherever the comb comes off of the scalp, that is her fringe section there. Now that the fringe is cut, we want to taper the front to the length, meaning connect the fringe to the length of the perimeter. Hold slightly at a diagonal and cut palm to palm. Bringing the sides forward, hold at a diagonal and cut. Do the exact same thing to the other side. Find your guide. And once again, we are going at a diagonal to connect the fringe with the perimeter. Now that we've cut the perimeter of the front, incorporating the fringe into the perimeter of the length, we want to make sure that we take the top section and add layers. To do so, we will take a section from the high recession back towards the crown on both sides. To find the high recession, place the comb flat towards the head. Wherever the comb comes out of the head, at the round of the head, that's where the high recession area is. Bring that to the back of the crown. Hold this section straight up. Find your guide and cut. Take a parting down the center of the head. Now we're going to make sure that the top of the hair is connected to the perimeter. In order to do so, take vertical sections from the top of the head down behind the ear, hold out at 90 degrees, and cut. Repeat on opposite side. Once again, we want to make sure that the top section and the perimeter is connected. Taking vertical partings from the from the top of the head down to the perimeter. Hold the hair out at 90 degrees and cut. Now the cut is done. Time to move to step 3, finish work. So now that we've dried her hair, we want to go in, and this is why I say it's the fun part. This shattering the hair and doing some nice point cuts in the cut to make sure that she has a very whimsical lived-in look that she can go several months without having to come back to get her hair cut. It's a bummer that I won't see her, but at the same time, I want to make sure that her hair grows out beautifully. In order to do so, Section the hair off from the top of the head down to the nape in a vertical section. Pull the hair out at 90 degrees. Find the weight line in here and break it up. Walk that hair back up to the top. Find that weight line right there and just go in and break it up. Make sure the hair is snag free. Finding the weight line, just breaking it up. You already can see that the hair has a lot more flow, where she doesn't have short layers that stop here, but she has layers that flow all the way down to the perimeter. All right, how do you like your cut, babe?
I love it.
Awesome. I love doing the point cutting at the end just to really give it a lot of customization, where you have tons and tons of layers and it's not, you don't see any lines in the cut. Everything is kind of shattered, texture, which actually accentuates the color. You look gorgeous. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my 1, 2, 3 cut me.